Yeah, it's legit the very first completed comic that I make so far. But it's not the first comic I made. I made quite a lot, but I never published most of them. Those I made it like just for fun. Meanwhile, this one I spent like 3 months making. So let's just get into the page. I think my apology if my story narrating is not good. Okay, so let's start with a scene from a dam fort, which you can see a house there, and then shows the two characters in the house. Both of them are just bored, and one of the them is a dog named Wolf Asia. You can see they try just trying to cheer them by saying, "Don't feel." Can you see that? Don't feel bored yet. Breakfast coming. One of them replied, "Okay, Wolf." So Michael suggested that maybe we can just meet their friends, the other side neighbor. Martha just, got really happy and pushed him to the side and agreed. She think that asking Miaweja would be good, but Miaweja said no because yeah, something. Uh, they got really mad, and the two got mad too. This is a cat, by the way. Got mad. This tries to remember them last time, which Martha just stops because he doesn't like to talk about the past mistake. And then the two just kept talking like, sorry if you can see that. We'll be careful this time, promise. I'll be with my brother always. And you can see here that they just kept talking until to the point that this tiny cat here gets frustrated. She just ate. Finally, he said, "Yeah, you can just go, bro." And she's shocked because he just let them go. Immediately, they just rush and pow, they gone. In the food, you can see this splatter on floor. And then the dog stood up and gets mad. He immediately tries to calm her down, but you can see here she's not calming down. Michelle is only 13 years old, and that trusting him is a problem. He keeps bringing his sister do all bad kid stuff, and we hear worrying, but then this cat here shuts her up, like, you know, too much talking. Then, like, try to explain to him, to her, in a reasonable way. I think maybe if you let your worries get to you, you be the strict mom you wish not be. And she probably think her life in here. He just enjoy the food now. I'm not sure what the food they eat, but she's thinking her life really hard. Here you can see her then knocking the door on the garage. Hey, this tiny one is Martha. She cannot wait. The tall one is Michael. She said, Martha said, they're always open so late. And Michael just said, we just got here, Martha. Mm, yeah, someone did reply. This big eye guy. And the door finally opened. Someone is dead. Yay! Fred! Yeah, they noticed the guy, an Indian, is rubbing good. He said, yeah, he's fine. He's just, you know. So Michael walk in to check on him. Meanwhile, Martha just stays there to ask if there's any place to go. But Fred hesitated and said he wants to go alone. But when he said alone, Martha, yeah, you know that kind of emotion. So he said, yeah, okay, let's just go. And Martha got really happy. Yes, really? Okay. Then he said, don't really need anything this time. Just gotta go big and go. Yeah, they two just talk loud at the back. He tells them what to do, and they got really weird with what the heck is grapotus. He said it's it is a grab and a octopus combination and bomb. He turns on the portal. She missed getting flashbang for real. Hmm. And then she said, "Ready when you are. I'll jump first." So he did jump. This guy is. You ready? Always. Let's just jump. Let's jump in together. So they jump in. Bruh, another world. Honestly, though, not sure what Michael was expecting for a different world. I mean, it's supposed to be a weird, different, and strange. And you can see, yeah, Robbie's already down there, down the hill, saying, "Guys, heads up! Grapotus are the poisonous. You'll be needing gloves on tools to collect them." Said over, and Michael calls, yes, Fred, we heard. But he kind of find weird because Fred is quite rushing to find the just for the grapotus. But Martha say it's usual because Fred is always rushing. So, but when Michael say I think, but Martha shuts him. Say, no need to think too much. Thinking too much, brother. No need too much thinking, brother Mike. You know that all we do is collecting, not hard, too hard. Yup, Fred said, but Michael wasn't looking at him. He saw this. I'll catch up, he said. And then Fred said, okay, try not to get lost. He then walks away. He looks back. What is this thing? Okay, so now back to the cat and the dog problem. Recently, this dog really wants to find out where Michael and Martha went. So they went to the garage. Martha went to the garage, and then this guy finally wakes up. So the dog leans on him and said, "Where's Micheal and Martha?" And he just calmly replied, "Ah, them. They went another world adventure," which kinda shocked them both. And he said they do this a lot already. Hmm, but they really want to see them. But Ravi don't know how because he's afraid to do it and got this. I don't know what kind of emotion this is, but this background is supposed to be a fire. And then he shows his angry duck face. You don't know how risky portal traveling is, which they tried to sound like they know, but actually they don't. So Ravi doesn't care, so you can see the portal traveling of he there. No, actually, Melwa just said you don't know how we got into Earth. So I'm suggesting these two actually came from another world. So Ravi just said portal traveling, of course. I'll take it. He's just way too chill. Literally, you can see the face there. Uh, and this one back to the other world. This is where they're collecting things. But because Michael was not showing, Martha gets too worried. Yeah, he asked Fred, "Where is brother Mike?" Fred said he'll catch up. Still didn't see him, which got Martha even more worried. Then she wanted to go to check. Shock him so much. It said, "Don't get lost," he shouted. Then Martha ran back calling her brother. She climbed back the hill, and looked up and saw the thing. Yeah, that this weird square shaped thing. She, she was scared, and then she noticed something. What is that? Oh, it's her brother. Brother Mike. Oh, she got. I think she gets scared when saw her brother on that. So she ran back, but suddenly hit someone. Who was that? Oh, it's them again. It's them again. Wolf Asia tried to calm her down, but nobody's gonna make her calm when her brother is away. She tries to tell her that her brother is somewhere here while this one here, just try to see what that is. Said brother Mike he, but this dog you can see. He what Martha? Just tell me. But Martha was sobbing. Yeah, this is the close up of the ship I have. Ooh, there's not a single grapotus here. This villain got really mad. It's it's not even grapotus season, Captain F. Shut up. I cannot shout, sorry. Yeah, I said shut up, Evelyn. Uh, yeah, he got so frustrated. He wants he really wants grapotus so much. This one is where someone is entering the ship. Boom! You know who that is? It's him, Micheal. You can see that. You can see the hole on the pipe. Poosh! Hit his face so much. Then he heard a talking. He heard it from through that vent. He went to the vent. He saw the talking. Also, I'm spotted 6 livings roaming around the forest. One of them had disappeared. Disappeared? Who are those living? Then Michael gets shocked because the little Grapatus guy and no, the little Evelit guy uh explained it like that. He said the one is missing is a white cat. This one doesn't care. He said how adorable. Ask the upper Evelit to find the cat, which the cat is in there. You can see, and then Michael went to hide, and then focus on the rest. Call it Captain F. They're going to find the rest. And here is where Martha cries. She wants her brother back. She really wants her brother back. And Meow Wolf Asia got really, really angry at these two boys. They said they didn't expect. I mean, what can he do? He was like lying dead at the beginning. "Mm, no, I didn't think this would be happen, Fred said. And then I don't know anything. But she keeps blaming them that this is their fault for making Martha in this state and Michael gone. But the way she says like she makes him frustrated, Meowasia. And then he pulled her hair and said, can you stop blaming people? Then she turned and said, I cannot. Cannot. Then she said, oh, Martha, Martha, Martha. It's like you only care about her. It's like she had no brother. Oh, she can't have friends. You are too negative about Mark, but a word for Martha. Can you at least be equal with them? Yeah, she she angry at him, and then he just stared. She stared, yeah, stared, and then the realization. Oh no, she ran away, and he just stared. I thought you came just to check on Mitch and Martha. Oh, this might be a sad song in this part, but I'm not going to put that. All right, that's enough, Fred said. Martha, where's the last you saw Mick? Then she said she saw it on the ship. They look up. Yeah, that's the ship. So they say tell them that they will get him back, which make her smile. She, he asked him if he has a weapon. He said yes, and he called Malaysia, which is who's in a still sorry sad state. And but he's happy again because he turns and says, "Let's get Mark back." Then this is let's back to go. We literally go back to Mark. He is hiding somewhere, and boom! Hits the alarm. Woo woo woo! That was a loud sound, and oh no, Captain F heard it. Even though he has a small ear, but he can hear it. Evelyn, Take the control. I got a sound to check. Alright, Captain F. He tries to shush these alarmers. And then he opened this, I don't know, bin. Threw the thing F, shut it immediately, and sigh. What are you doing here, kitty cat? And tries to, like, catch him. He turned, and boom! I think that's the hand. And boom, another hand. Oh, the hand is getting longer. Now he's trapped in between. You had choices to leave, but you chose to hit me. I have endless choices, and you know you are destroying the grapotus. I don't care who planted them. I eat them. I need them. There you can see this guy is legit large. I need a grapotus as well. So do I. Then Michael stood up, jump, kick him, land to the side. This guy groaned and tries to catch him. So he put his hand. Michael avoid by going to the side, and then another hand goes. He shouted because it goes above him. Yeah, you weak as I thought. Michael refused. He grabs a thumb, which makes the villain confused. And yeah, he broke the thumb, and he shouted, which releasing Michael out away immediately. He stood up and ran. And he ran. And the villain got really mad. He goes to the mic. Attention, Evelyn! White cat on the loose. Yeah, all are this the Evelyn. All are this the Evelyn. Now back to them. Back to the other character. Freaking chopstick away. It's fine. Okay. Ah, boy. Was it? Box of weapon. Long time no open. So he give Fred the sword that Fred's like, and then Martha suggesting for something that she can shoot, said that can shoot, but they said no. They don't want to let her have it. Meanwhile, this guy just like, so Mia just said, give her anything, but guns, please. And then Robbie just gave her a nunchuck, which is a sword, and he asked for his weapon, which is being gave mallet, a large mallet, just a large mallet. Yeah, but he said this one can switch the size, but because there's no time, he said, "Shut up, y'all! Let's just go save Michael." Now they are back into the Michael, back to the world. Yeah, they look back at this ship. Then Miaweja asks, "How do we go up there?" Then immediately Martha points up to the hill at the side. Yeah, you can see it here. There's the hill back there. The hill there. It's here. You can look that far, I don't know. Then boom, he said, oh, you can. Yes, he's right. Luckily, I had. Well, he brought his spring. Then nice, then they can jump. But for Martha, she prayed that her brother is okay up there, which is not because the brother, yeah, being fought by this Evelyn all, but he kind of solo them all, but it's kind of too much. He tried to see there's even more. I can't find this much. He tried to run, but boom! He's being fallen. He's being taken away. He's being taken away. Wait, you can see being too much Evelyn. Now back to the outside. That's the spring down there. So this is where he jumped. I know this part is awkward because I'm not good at the angle. Then they jump. They jump. I don't know how this guy got upside down. Then Tom. Oh, right, Fred. Now what? Now they're at the ship. And Fred just, I'm gonna climb all the way up. This guy's unbelievably strong. Mm, it's the only way in. That's where Michael went in the earlier scene, and then they always just start to regret everything. So they climb up, went into the van, but Mioja cannot hear anything. Meanwhile, Michael tries to shout, but his arm being pulled to the side. by this tiny amulet. Then this villain guy, why did you come here? But Michael refused to answer. Then he gets frustrated and grab him. Oh yeah, say goodbye. He turned to face the window, and then he said, "Please don't throw me." And Martha hurts him. Yeah, you can see the same pose I did for cinematic purpose. Brash! He threw out, and he fell, but he saw the arm and pull out his nail and he almost fell. But the problem is the it's a paper. There's a cover. I mean, I'm not sure what called, but like the pain when they become paper. Yeah, and then this dog again. She was so sad. She missed Michael so much because she wants to be a good mother, but she's not a good mother. And then she heard a scream. She looked up. Oh, it's that thing again. Yeah, you can see he heard the screams came from right there. So far, she had a very good hearing though. Michelle, he said. As she runs, she start running and start running like a dog. And then she heard hops. Wheel, boom. She said, "Hold on, Michelle, I'm coming." And then this is Martha. Oh, this is where the other four was already in the ship. Now this is where Martha fights the Evelyn with her weapon while demanding to bring her Asper brother. And this is Miaweja who enters the cafeteria which meet Mitch. He's afraid though, he's scared. You, don't touch me. But he kind of bashed them all really good. And this is Fred who turns into a tornado. And this is Ravi. Yeah. Yeah, but the paper, but he's keep falling down. Yeah, you can see that. It's I don't know how to explain this. I'm not sure. And this is where Wolf Asia does her gymnastic skill, and now she's sliding down. But she was too late. Then here is the slow motion where Michael falls down with a song, sad song, maybe. When Wolf Asia reached to him, he was already gone. Then he heard something from the top and went up to check. Oh, it's Miaweja versus what? Captain F. Her angry, and he used his hand to like he, and then he dodge. Another hand appeared. He hits with the mallet and said, "Ouch, that hurts." And he said, "I'm glad." Boom. And then, whoa, how did you do that? He got shocked to see her again suddenly appearing. Um, and this is where they heard another scream. That's gotta be Martha. They went to the room to check. Oh, it is actually her. Martha saw him and asked, "Did you see Michael anywhere? Have you seen Brother Mike?" But Uveja hesitated to explain. And then another scream. "Guys, there's too many of them." Yeah, these guys tried to shoot, but it was too much. And then arguments happen as you can see here. And this one guy just thinking if he should pull the lever. He glanced to the left. Oh, he should because the spring is down there. Ravi, spring! I have an idea. And then, I'll make it quick. He said he pulled this lever and you guys must jump down. And then the door suddenly, so now you can see the Evelyn's coming in. And she said, "No time to jump, just explain. No time to explain, just jump." And they just jump all down, and you can see that this desperate time, desperate measure, whatever. All right, you wooden guy. Suddenly the door bash. Oh yeah, you can see he is very big. Then he just the lever and he jumped down. He broke the lever. Boom. Oh, poof. Oh yeah, he hits the tree and fell down. After he did, he fell down to the ground and oh, he got really dizzy. He got so dizzy. They all look at him. "You alright?" He said, "Yeah, I'm okay." Then Uveja pull him up. He focus, but the ship is still there. The ship is moving slow. Yeah, 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 yeah. The ship's kind of like here and go today, but boom, it's exploded anyway. Oh, they celebrate. Yes, you can see they were happy, but Martha was not. She said, wait. He said, but they grabbed their headband and said, did you all forget about Brother Mike? Actually, they did. Oh no, oh no. And then he gets choked. You can see the campaign choked. Norwegian tries to tell her, I did saw him, and he was at werewolf. Where did you saw him? It's really hard for her to tell. Then suddenly a voice. Cool explosion. Oh yeah, they all turned to him and Robbie was glad. Hey, you're alive! And then Fred come shouts, is that huh? Oh oh yeah, this thing fall on me. Gladly I wore gloves. Yeah, that's the grapotus. He found the grapotus. Fred got so happy he immediately become small. Boom! Martha hugs him. He was so glad he's alive, but he keeps asking. But she asks him, "Why do you?" He scared him so much. Yeah, you can see she's hugging him really tight here. And Mumeja is have never seen Martha like this, but this guy have. You can just can tell by the smile he already have. And that Michael said, okay, Martha, I'm sorry about that. Why do you keep doing this to me? He keeps scaring him. Okay. Yeah, Uwe is just glad, but Melvija have another question. What's wrong with him? Oh, yeah, you can see this guy here. He's so happy with the grapatus. Happy with the grapatus. But Ravi is hard to explain, surprisingly. Then they went back to the world. Well, that was fun, he said. And said, okay, get out of my garage. I want to eat ramen again. You can still see they are still hugging here. So this guy comes to cheer Martha up. He said, sorry that that thing happened again. But Martha didn't reply. So Michael said, let me do the talking with her. Sure thing, cat bro. And then pets her head. Maybe Micheal can be trusted after all. This is where these two Asia couple went back. Keep in mind this is Miaweja Woveja. So she turned back to him, said, "Wait, Michelle and Martha, I'll get the lunch ready." Then Michael said, "Okay, Wolf." Oh, now Michael back to ask Martha, "You okay now, man?" But she still want to hug him. She still want to hug him. She's just glad that he's still alive. And he said, well, just like I promised, we'll always be careful this time. Yeah, and I'll be with my brother always. To be honest, he find that her word is much better than he turns and walks away and said, okay, your quote is more heartfelt than mine. Then tries to run away and yeah, I say, it didn't. She says, it's just a quote. Yours is better than mine. And the end. Yeah, that's the story. It took me like 28 minutes to narrate the whole story. Okay, so yeah, that's me. I'm the artist. I directed it. I write the story, and my supervision is my friend. And here's the character you can see. I'm not sure if you want to read that. Yeah, this is the character, like character showcase. You can see the name, the height, and yeah. And this is all the readers that I have right now, though, because this is the friends that I met at school where we went together. I think that's pretty much the whole comic is. I'm so glad I made this, like legit the whole comic is you made in a exercise book, all written in pencil. That's really crazy though, because I never thought one day I'd do this. There's actually one YouTuber that I watched back then that inspired me to do this. I remember about him, and then I start making this comic. I wanted to do this comic a while ago, but I did not have the desire until now. So I think that's the only thing I'm gonna say, because nothing much to say about this comic. So that's the